sunshine. So I am so excited. We are getting the much needed rain that I told you all that we were going to get. I think we're on either day 2 or 3 today with the rain. So it's really raining. So I'm not able to get into the garden, but I am able to go to the garden center. And so I did come to Walmart. What I will say about Walmart in Mass is that we don't have like the same great plants that you all have in the South, because I see a lot of my garden friends in the South here on YouTube that get wonderful deals and wonderful beautiful plants. And like when I was in there today, like all their mums are fully opened. What else? They had a couple. I did grab 2 plants. I will show you all, and I think they were just worth it because of the container itself. Each plant was actually $1. And so we'll talk about it later on when I get there. But I'm gonna when I get back, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna head over to the garden center I normally go to, that I'm faithful to, and see what they got over there. So I hope to take you around the garden center with me. It is raining, so it's either a lot of people shopping for plants or everybody just stayed home, and I'll have the space all to myself. All right, let's head over. So we made it to the garden center, and they have lots of mums, but at least like they still have a lot of mums that are closed. And so I am gonna take a look at their clearance section, but it's in the rain, so I won't be able to take you all over there with me because I don't want my phone to get wet. So there's a lot of mums, a lot of aster, coreopsis. I just put 2 of these in the ground, and when I did that, I don't know if you all saw the tag, but it's the Fun and Games I Spy Hookerella. I do want to take a look at some of these shrubs to see if any of these will work in that area, the new garden bed that's mostly shaded. But see, that's full sun. So, not many people in here, but this is a cool plant. Full sun. Monrovia, these prices be crazy. All right, I'm gonna continue to look around and come back at some point to talk about the plants. Good morning, sunshines. So what did I get from the garden center during my trip? I told y'all Walmart doesn't have much, but I grabbed these. I think this is celosia. Like they cover the name of the plant. But anyways, I thought it was a pretty plant. It's gonna die. It's an annual for us. It's going to die at the first frost. I'm just gonna enjoy it a little bit. But I thought the container alone, it was just $1, was, you know, was worth it. So I grabbed 2 of these. They're nice and healthy. I'm thinking about maybe taking them out and putting them on my patio, or I just might just sit them on my patio like this. I don't know. Just thinking it through. But what I got from the big box store was this. This is a topiary. It is Montree Eugenia. That's what I'll call it. But it's the 3-ball topiary tree, and I don't want to take the tag off. So let me see. Lift it up and bring it closer. This is what it will look like when I do the shaping up. This tree was in bad condition. This was 50% off. So of course I didn't pay the $49 for it, but I already know where I want it. I think it's actually, you know, it's such a cute tree, but it was in tough shape. As you can see, the browning is happening, but it also, I sat it in this pot, this purple pot. It was actually in this black pot. So it's a Lowe's brand. And what happened is it barely had any soil. It barely had, like, all you can see is the roots. It was just tipping over out the can. So I went ahead and potted it up in a bigger pot. And I want to do actually a bigger pot, but it was raining that day. And so I quickly did that. That's why I didn't even record, but I had it soaking up some water, and I'm actually going to take it out of the water now because I think that it has plenty of water. And so I don't want to, but it needed water so bad. And so for now, I'm going to sit it right here. I think I'm going to have to do some restaking. Probably have to cut this off, but it was looking bad, guys. But as much as I would love to take you all back to and go work in the new space, you guys, I'm going to have to forfeit that because we got the much needed rain, which I'm so grateful for. Of course, Brown, come here. Mr. Brown, come here. We got the much needed rain, but unfortunately, we got wind and things got blown over. And I just need to really clean up a lot of this stuff. It's really cool and the peppers don't like it anymore. But I have something, I want to figure out those willow trees, and I have some other things I need to move. Might not get that done today, but what I am going to do is take you all around and show you all some things that I need to cut back and some things I need to stake up. The wind just blew some things over. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. So I hope you don't mind watching me work, because I'm about to get to work. Here we go. So one of the first things we're going to deal with is this section over here where we have been working, where the new garden is. I need to pull these beans out. They're far gone. I don't want to save them for seed. It's not a bean that I need to grow anymore. Those are called cowpeas. I'm just going to give them to the chickens. I need to put this my stock back together. And then if you can see right here, we have the trellis leaning over the sunflower. The wind blew that over. So both of these, they're going to go. I done tripped myself up. I'm going to go ahead and say bye-bye to the sunflower. And I'm going to tidy up and cut back this section. It's just a lot of cutting back. It's just a lot of things just overgrown now. And I'm just kind of like, I'm done. It's like I need to shut the garden down. Some things I need to keep, some things, I have some basil already drying in the oven, but I forgot to come over here. I do use my oven to dry out my herbs, but I forgot to come over here and pick these. So I'm going to be harvesting as well too. Yeah, there's marigolds everywhere. I like the marigolds, but there's a lot of marigolds. But what I don't want them dropping seed everywhere, so I'm going to cut them back. I'm going to collect some of them so that I can have them for seed in all colors, because I do like these marigolds. I just planted a ton of them. And so that's what we're going to get done today. All right, let's go. This is what this side looks like. And so I got all the beans out. I pruned this, what is this? Y'all know what it is. I pruned this flower back and everything is fine. I'm moving on to this side. If I keep my camera rolling, my battery will die because this is not quick work. I hope you all can hear me because I didn't turn my mic back on, but this is not quick work. So I'm trying to save my battery and keep you all from having to watch some long video of me just cleaning. But let's go to this side, and this is what this side looks like, and then I'll show you all the after. Okay, so this is this side. Oh my gosh, that looks so much better. It's starting to rain. There was not supposed to be any rain, so I'm trying to get to the other side, but I don't know. This is my cart so far. I need to go empty that into the chicken coop, but look how clean it is now. I do need to pick some weeds and stuff, but this bed right here is full of celery. That's staying. I'm going to let those celery stalks continue to grow, and then I'll pull them all. The soil is just so beautiful. And as you can see, I was cutting this bed back, and look at all the beautiful Swiss chard in there. Some of it, of course, wasn't getting any sun, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull some of the bad leaves and just leave it for now. I had one pepper plant that was growing along with that mum right there. Look how huge that mum is now. I have one pepper, there was one, not pepper, tomato plant that I forgot about. So I got like 3 tomatoes. I did get rid of all of my collard greens. That basket right there has collard greens in it. And then I put some more on the table. And so now I cut back these marigolds heavily, especially here because they were covering the Swiss chard. That it's time for it to continue to grow. And then this bed doesn't have anything, but I cut that back too. I just wanted to leave something pretty still standing, some color. This bed right here has nothing in it but the marigolds. I did prune this heavily as well. We got more Swiss chard here, and we have basil there. And so as you can see, this, oh, it is raining, guys. It feels good though. So if we go from where we started all the way over, what a difference. And so just gonna look forward to next spring and such. The reason I end up getting rid of all my collard greens is because in my kale, as you can see here, I'm gonna have to soak these. I'll be soaking it. They were just taken over by aphids and those worms. And so what I'm going to do is, well, I usually take my vegetables inside and I'll soak them with apple cider vinegar and water. But you all probably can't see like how it's raining. I even brought the neem oil out because I was like, well, maybe I'll try to save it. And then I was like, you know what? No. So now I have these beds to do. Okay, the rain has subsided. I think it's just like showers and then it stops. Just don't want to ruin my phone, of course. So now I'm going to come over to this side where there's lots of peppers. I have one eggplant plant left and then marigolds. Oh, I have one okra plant as well in these beds. So I'm going to try to get that done. Spend a couple of hours. I'm going to see what I can do. I'll be back to show you all. Let me give you all another. My herb pots I cut back. Here's another view. These marigolds, oh my gosh, they need to be cut back so bad. And I didn't collect seeds yet because I'm like, if I'm going to keep them growing, I'm going to be able to have another opportunity for seeds. So I'm not going to worry about that too much. But this bed right here is nothing but marigolds. Oh my gosh. So let's do it. So I don't know if my mic had fell off, but it might not have. But I was showing you all the green pepper. The reason I went ahead and I cut back, took all those marigolds out, they were blocking these pepper plants. So it had one huge pepper on it. I did leave a little something in each planter because once again, I don't just want it completely empty. And I'm going to see some of the pepper plants still have flowers. And so I didn't get a lot of bell peppers. So that's what's right here, the bell peppers. I left this okra plant because it's just pretty. And if it produces flowers, the okra flowers are gorgeous too. But I know for the most part, okra needs heat. But I just like that tall structure right there. And because everything else is like empty, basically, I prune the marigolds in those two beds because that's all that's there. I left a marigold there on that end and a marigold on this end, two pepper plants. In this bed over here, I ended up leaving two pepper plants, and because the chickens or goats can't have the eggplant, I just cut it up and left it in this bed. This is my pile. I have two piles on this side, which is so interesting because that side has more garden beds. What are there? There's only 5 over here, even though they're large. But so I have a pile right here to get rid of, a pile right here. These piles can all go inside the chicken run, so that's pretty cool. I did collect a bucket of peppers, and what else did I get? I already told you all about my collard greens. There's a pile there, then here. I got one eggplant, which is fine because I was over eggplant. And those tomatoes are somewhere down in here. But this is what I got done, guys, and my sunshines, I should say. Thank you all for tuning in. I will not say where we're going to be at in the next video because I'm still not done. Well, I'm going to get rid of all this debris off of camera, but we will be with the flowers because we need to clean the flower bed and we need the flower beds. We need to do a lot of cutting back. I need to do a lot of staking up. I need to decide whether or not I'm going to have bulbs. But that is the after of this side. The after cleanup of the vegetable garden bed. Oh, bittersweet. Bittersweet. Thank you all so much for coming along with me as I did some cleaning up in these veggie beds that was so needed, and some of the flower, technically flower bed, one of the flower beds. Got it all done, and we'll be back soon. And I hope you all enjoyed and continue to stick with me. Thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing, and all you subscribers. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Bye.